Okay. Good morning, beautiful people. Because it's morning here, I decided to come to capture these flowers. You know, because for like 2 days now they have been flowering a lot. So I said, let me come and capture it because I know in my last video I mentioned the flowers. I mentioned it flowering, but did not show. So I said, let me do it, and use it as a background, for my video, and I just have beside the shower shop I was talking about the other day also. And you can see the shower shop tree just beside it. I dry the leaves and I use for tea, or I even just boil it like that and use and drink, and also the fruit also is very good. So, well, we all say, well, health is wealth, and I agree. I definitely agree with that, because having good health, is priceless, and I know that we all know that. Thank you for joining me this morning. If it's morning, but for me it's morning. I say to do this early so that we can all enjoy, my beautiful flower. Yeah, from the cactus plants. Yeah, I just say that I would continue my video on my journey through cancer, breast cancer precisely, and basically a journey. Like I started talking about the experiences of the chemotherapy, you know, which was the first round. So I'll just go into the second round, which was a more complex one. The second one round was also a or four cycles. Yeah, but the medication was different from the first one. So, and I think just one medication. The first one was a mixture. Yeah, so I had to go that also four cycles at 3 weeks, and my schedule was to end this on the second of February. Yes, 2023. Yeah, so by December I started this. December 2022 I started this particular chemo round, And of course, before I started it, I was already prepared. The doctors and nurses had to prepare me for it. Well, I was going to come with so many other things that I didn't experience the first time. So I just had to, brace up. I started it, and then, yeah, truly, it came up with quite a number of things. I had this numbness, which had always been there anyway. My numbness in my tip of my fingers, but this time it was very painful, very painful, and I just I I definitely had to bear it. Very painful, but not as the doctors actually described it, because doctors said I might not even be able to carry things up and all that, but it wasn't that intense. Then I also had my ear. One morning I woke up and my ear was aching, and I could not hear. I could not hear actually. My husband was sleeping beside me and was talking. I could not really hear him from this side. It was very faint. So, and that went on for a while, and I just couldn't. I don't even know how it even ended, but it was very uncomfortable. I also had dryness in my eyes. My eyes actually dry. You will feel it. It's dry, and I was wondering why, even though I just had to go through the literature of my eye drops. I noticed that there was one that had that kind of symptom. I just stopped it anyway. The big one came one day as I was just in the house. I was in the house, but that day I was not really feeling too good. My BP, my blood levels were going up and down, And I was like, what's happening? But anyway, that night before I slept, I started feeling this pain, my waist, and I was wondering, pain my waist, okay? I then decided that okay, let me sleep anyway. But I couldn't have a good sleep. I woke up feeling my heart, pulling. But I just felt okay, maybe let me drink water, let me eat, let me do this, let me do that, that kind of a thing. I did all that. And on doing that, I then realized that the pain increased. The pain increased. What's going on here? I was wondering what's going on. This pain has really increased. But anyway, I took my husband and we just said that let us go call the hospital. I will call the hospital and then the nurse said, start coming. I laughed in my heart. I'm like, start coming. These people just think I'm behind them and all that. With this kind of pain, start coming. They don't even know the state of my car or whatever it is. Just start coming. Anyway, that's the way they could put it. So we decided that okay, we've already let's start going to this hospital. Oh, this is a solution that we may have. That pain became so excruciating. I couldn't stoop again. And if I stoop, like I want to go and ease myself, I won't be able to stand up anymore. I have to be helped. we Can you imagine that? Yeah, yeah. I couldn't bend. Also, I was just wondering what's going on. No, this thing. And then the most frightening one was even my heart pulling and also beating so fast. Anyway, I decided that I would hurry up and go to the hospital. So my husband called our wonderful brother who has always and even up to now, always at emergency standby, Mr. Uche. Mr. Uche came and followed us. My husband drove and we started going. And let me tell you the truth. To get to that hospital, I have to pass through four four markets on the main road, and those markets, you know, there must be standstill, there will be go slow, and all those kind of things on the road. I was just thinking, will I be able to make this hospital today? I was just thinking, I'm praying, because where I stay at Ikorodu, not just Ikorodu, main Ikorodu, outskirts of Ikorodu. I stay. So we started our journey and we started going little by little. I was just praying little by little by little. Took us over 2 hours, well over 2 hours, close to 3 hours to get to the hospital. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. We got to the hospital and I'm getting to the hospital. Immediately, entered emergency. So I was stabilized, so that before they could run all the tests they wanted to do. And when I was stabilized, I had to go for an echo, an ECG, and they came out well, not wrong with my heart, you know. Eventually, I had to be admitted that day, you know. And so Mr. Uche went back home. And my son was stayed back. And so they attended to me and they discovered that my calcium was high, was too high. This is our body now. Anything, it has to balance the way God made it. And if it's not balanced, something uncomfortable will start happening. So it was calcium for me. Calcium was so high. So we had to bring it down and all that. So I had to stay in the hospital and all. And the pain, my muscles were aching, seriously. I just was always on paracetamol. They always giving paracetamol IV. It was not an experience. That was, I thought, was the worst experience, for me, because it really knocked me out. I felt that was the end. I remember when we were on Maryland, no, Ojota Bridge, between Ojota and Maryland, yeah. I felt so pressed. I was like, how am I going to do this thing? Inside that car there, I found a solution. No, I had to ease myself. And it was telling me I cannot stoop. So what am I going to do? It was that intense, I'm telling you. So I really thought at a point in time, I said, this is it. This is it. Oh God, Father. My prayer, I said, Father, is it? This is it. Oh. I just thought I was really pushing myself to stay alive. I was pushing myself to stay alive. Anyway, that was how that went. And I spent about 4 days in the hospital. And by the time I was leaving the hospital, I was already, having loose bowels. My stools were loose. And I got back home again. That continued. I had cough. I had no cold and all that, but I had to treat that one at all. I had to do one at all. So it was an experience that I really wanted to share about, because that was the worst experience of my chemo treatment. that I will never forget. I will never forget. I will never forget it, and I will not like to have those kind of pains again. So I was at home. I had to now get myself prepared for the next chemo because I had two left, to do. So I have to prepare myself again. I have to start preparing myself. It's a walk. It's a walk. You just have to for the next chemo round. Yeah, cycle. So that was how that one went. I just said I need to share this. It was really excruciating, and it was the worst I thought, at that time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate. I hope you enjoyed my flower. Yeah. In fact, by the time the sun starts coming out, this flower will go in. You can see some of them that came out yesterday. Yeah, they have all gone in. Some of them that came out yesterday are no more, bright. They're not coming out. Yeah. These are new ones that are just coming out. Thank you so much, God. Thank you so much for for watching this. I appreciate. Thank you.